Okay, this is part 3 of my grammar lesson on the possessive with de, and this is a practice section. So I created a worksheet, and this side right here, we're not going to do that this time. This is for possessive adjective, which would be my next grammar lesson. But for this one right here, we have to fill in the proper de. Remember, du for male singular, de la, female singular, de, de, is when it's a proper noun, and des, it's when it's plural. So here, everything is written in French, but we have le père, the father, the mother of my brother. So, my mom's, the mother's father, this is what you're saying in English, which in French would be, we'll take it the other way around and we'll write le père, and this time it's de la, because it is female singular. Now here, we also have possessive adjective, which we haven't seen yet. This is going to be for another lesson on possessive adjective. So it's, right now I'm not worrying about this, I'm just doing that first part. So le père de la mère, so that's the father's mother. The second one is la sœur, sister, and fils, son. So it's that the sister of the son. So the son's sister in good English. So because this is male, then here we're going to have male singular, we'll do du. La sœur du fils, the son, sister. Le mari is the husband, and mère is mother. So it's a mother's husband, but because in French it's backward, we're saying the husband of the mother, because this is female singular. It's going to be like the first one, de la. La mère, mother, père, so the mother of the father, in good English the father's mother, because this is male, this becomes du. Le fils, the son, the brother, the frère, so it's the brother's son, because it is male, it's also du. La fille is a sister, père is a father, so the father's daughter, la fille, because again the person who, I hate to say own when we're talking about people, but you know, the possession here is male, you know, so this one would be also du. Le père, and now we have a plural, so it's the brother's father. Le père, and because this is plural, it becomes des frères. La femme is the wife. It also means woman in French, but in this case it means the wife, so the father's wife. So again, because this is male, this would be du. La femme du père. Le frère and fille, which is daughter, so the daughter's brother, because this is female singular. The possessive is female singular also, de la. And the last one, la mère, the mother, and the sister. So the sister's mother become la mère, and because this is plural, in this case it doesn't matter if it's male or female, it's des. Now the one at the bottom, the one down here, we're talking about like object, like you would find in school, like cahier, notebook. And then we have to figure out what is the right possessive with de right here. I want to show you before I start with it is it has a possessive with the here, but it has also one right here that's already made all through each sentences. And you notice that the possessive with the that is made right here is followed by a proper noun. Therefore, the possessive with the is just DE. Yes. But anyway, this one is already done. So, ce sont les cahiers. Those are the notebook of Sylvain's granddaughter. So, because the person who owned the cahier, the notebook, is female singular, this is de la. The second one, c'est l'ordinateur, it is the computer, and parent de la would be Laura's parents. Because parent is plural, to show possession, you would use DES. Le poster, which is a poster, du cousin de Philippe, so Philippe's cousin's poster. Cousin is male, because if it was female it would be an E, so this one is just du, singular. C'est la voiture de sport. So this is the sports car of Jack's uncle. So uncle, male, singular. It would be again du. Ce sont les stylos. Those are the pen. And élèves are students. So the student's pen become the pens of the student. And because élève is plural, it's going to be DES. C'est le portable. A portable would be like a laptop. And it belongs to Caroline's stepdad, or beau-père could also be a father-in-law. So we don't know the specific, but let's say stepdad. C'est le portable. And because beau-père is male singular, it will be also DU. C'est le livre, it is the book, du professeur de français. Professeur de français is male singular. So again, we put DU. C'est le baladeur. Now, le baladeur is an old word in French. We don't use it anymore, but that used to be like a kind of a cassette player that you had in the 80s and the 90s that had like headphones. It was called baladeur. So this is kind of old, but anyway, let's say the iPod, which is also old, but let's say the iPod of Denise' half-sister. So now this is female singular, so it will be female singular de la demi-sœur de Denis. Ce sont les écouteurs. Now écouteurs is like headphones that belong to Giselle's husband. So obviously husband is singular and male, so it would be tu. And finally, c'est le lecteur DVD blank enfant de Didier. So Didier's children DVD player. Because this is plural right here, and then this has to be plural with the possessive with the, and it will be again DES. So that's how you would practice with possessive with the. It's fairly easy once you understand and you know the difference between male and female. It's not that complicated. Next time for my grammar lesson, we'll be talking about possessive adjective. So possessive adjective would be my, your, his, hers, their, and it's usually taught along with possessive with the. We start with possessive with the, and then we get to the more difficult, maybe more involved possessive adjectives. So anyway, this is it for today, part 3, and I'll see you next month with possessive adjective this time. Au revoir, merci.